What's going on, you guys? My name is Zach Hartley, and in this video I'm going to walk you through all of the different ways that you can buy cryptocurrency here in Canada. I'm also going to highlight for you the best ways to do it if you're looking for security, selection, or ease of use. Let's jump right in. Okay, so buying crypto here in Canada, here's the upfront list of all of the different softwares and platforms and companies that you can use to convert Canadian dollars into cryptocurrency. Now, if you just Google any of these names, you'll find the website associated with it, and they'll do pretty much the exact same thing. They will all convert Canadian dollars into a different selection of cryptocurrencies for you, but they all have varying levels of fees, of conversion rates, and of security. And so what I'm going to do in this video is kind of recommend which one I think is best for each of those different needs, starting with which one is easiest to deposit and withdraw your funds from. And that for me is going to be Newton. The reason that I like Newton is because you can deposit your funds and choose from over 35 different cryptocurrencies, and you can deposit up to $10,000 via e-transfer at a time, and it usually takes under 2 hours for that money to arrive, which is really, really nice to see. There's also no withdrawal fees, and so far it has worked extremely well for me on both buying and withdrawing my cryptocurrency, so I'm pretty happy with Newton. Now the next one is largest selection. So if you're looking to get into some of the smaller altcoins or some of the lesser known coins that aren't very popular, Binance is probably going to be the best for you because they do have over 500 different cryptos for you to choose from. They also are a great trading and converting platform. So if you are looking to day trade or swing trade any of these cryptocurrencies, especially on a desktop, Binance is probably going to be the best option for you. They also have very low fees and low rates. However, they're not available in Ontario. So that's the big caveat here. Ontario is the most populous basically province in Canada, and it's not available in Ontario. So unfortunately, they had to withdraw out of Ontario because of some of the laws and restrictions. But if you're anywhere outside of Ontario in Canada here, then you do have a great option of using Binance because they have a great selection and they have a great charting and trading platform. Now, if you are looking for which platform is just going to be the most user-friendly and integrate the best into your life and be the most seamless, that's a very clear winner, and that's going to be Wealthsimple. The reason that I think it's going to be Wealthsimple is because if you are familiar with Wealthsimple or you already have stocks on Wealthsimple, it's a really easy addition to start buying some crypto on Wealthsimple. All you have to do is create another account on there, and then you can just switch between stocks and crypto. It's really, really nice. It's really seamless. They're also very user-friendly. It's a very simple platform. You don't have access to different types of orders. You don't have much access to charts. There's not a whole lot in the app, and that's what makes it simple. That's why it's called Wealthsimple. So it is very user friendly. It also has instant deposits up to $250 or $500 depending on what type of account you have. However, they do have a limited selection of cryptocurrencies. For instance, they don't have Cardano or ADA. That's what I was actually trying to buy when I first got into this and looking at it. That's one of the reasons that I don't have a lot of crypto on Wealthsimple, just because of that selection. I want to say they have about 20 to 25 different cryptos right now, but they don't have nearly as many as Binance, for instance. And so if you're only looking to hold Bitcoin and Ethereum, Wealthsimple is probably a great option for you. But if you're looking for anything more than that, you might be a little bit limited. Now, if you are concerned about security, this is a major thing for a lot of people. And if you're concerned about security in any way, there's a company called Ledger. And what they do is they sell basically these USB sticks that plug into your computer here. And these USB sticks will store your private key. Now, when your private key is stored offline, that means that it cannot be hacked, it cannot be stolen. And the only way for somebody to steal your crypto and get into your wallet is for them to steal this and get into this device, which is also protected with a PIN number. And so this is super secure. This is going to be the best way to store your crypto, and it's completely offline, so it can never be hacked. The only downside with Ledger is that as of right now, I want to say that you can only go in and buy about 15 different cryptos using your Canadian dollars. I do expect that to expand over time, but I do think you can also hold a very large variety of different types of cryptos on this device. The downside is that you do have to buy this device. Now, they do have two different models. I have the fancy model here. I think it was about 150 bucks, and this can store up to 100 different cryptos. I also have the kind of cheaper, older unit right here, and this one can store 3 different cryptos. And so depending on what your needs are and how you want to build your portfolio, there are different options. The downside to storing your money offline on a Ledger wallet like this is that it costs money. You have to go out and you actually have to buy this device, and then you have to set it up. The advantage though is that it's going to be much more secure. And so this is the difference between an online and an offline wallet. These are the two different types of wallets that you can have. And an online wallet, also known as a hot wallet, is going to be when you go onto a platform or an exchange and you create an account. So if you're on Binance or wealthsimple, that is a hot wallet where that platform keeps track of your private key, which gives access to your cryptos. You do not have access to that private key. That's why it's referred to as a hot wallet or an online wallet. And this is pretty much what I was talking about with all of the options here today, except for Ledger. Now, the main downside to these hot wallets or online wallets is that they are susceptible to hacking. So if somebody steals your password and gets into your account, they can take out that crypto or send it somewhere else. The platforms can also get hacked. However, some of them are insured and registered, so you do have a little bit of protection depending on which platform you use. However, the safest way to store your crypto is always going to be on an offline wallet where your private key is somewhere that does not connect to the internet. That's the biggest thing, is that these little USBs have no connection to the internet right now, and they store the private key, and therefore nobody is going to be able to hack into that account. And so the best way to do it, if you're going to store large amounts of crypto and you're just going to hodl it over time, the best way to do it is going to be on a Ledger. You can get an app on your phone. You can also get an app on your desktop that shows you insights into what that crypto is worth, so you can track it and you can move it over time. But anytime you want to send it away, anytime you want to sell it, anytime you want to do anything, you have to plug in and log in through this USB, which is really, really cool. And it's a nice added layer of security. So what do? I know you're probably wondering this. What is my strategy? What do people that are experienced in this actually do? Well, anything that I'm going to buy and hold for a long period of time, I buy it on a different platform and I send it to Ledger. That's because I can get the best rates and the best conversions, and then I just send it to this wallet and it's stored there for the long term. Now, if I want to trade my crypto or I want to get in and out on a short time period, that's when I use Binance, because they have the best trading platform, at least what I've found so far. Now, anytime that I want to just deposit Canadian dollars and convert it into crypto so that I can either trade with it or hold it, what I find myself using most of the time is Newton. I have used Newton and Paytree, but I do find Newton to be a little bit more user-friendly, a little bit more simple, and they do have a larger selection of crypto. So I really, really like the Newton platform if you're looking to just deposit. And then at that point, it's really simple to just send money out of Newton if you want to store it somewhere else, or you can send it to Binance if you want to trade on Binance, because the fees to deposit Canadian dollars into Binance are a little bit high depending on how you do it. So you have to be a little careful there, but those are your main options. Now, if you're interested in learning a little bit more about cryptocurrency, then you should definitely sign up for my Crypto Basics course. It is completely free and it's hosted on Skillshare. You can sign up or take the course anytime you want. It's only 2 hours long, and there's over 569 students that have already gone through the course, and it will walk you through the basics of blockchain, of wallets, of cryptos, of how to look at the charts, how to understand the prices, and how to actually invest your money properly into the crypto space. So if you're interested in checking that out, it is totally available. It's completely free. It's hosted on Skillshare. The link is in the description down below to this video, and I promise you it'll be the best free resource that you can find online. Now, that's it for this video. If you got any value out of this video, remember to click that like and subscribe button. I post content almost on the daily basis, and I will see you guys in the next video. Good luck trading, good luck investing, and we'll see you soon.